You would never believe that this Santa car is this cool. In this video we'll be showing part 2 from stock to tuned up Santa. If you like mini 4-wheel drive content and you like this video, please subscribe and we'll see you in the next one. But for now, let's get to it. In this video we're going to soup up Santa. So let's open her up and get the battery out, and we're going to replace it with the Hyper-3. Alright, so we got the Hyper-3 in there. Just clip this back down like so. Next we'll work on the front. So I'm just taking parts that I've had laying about. We'll put on this one on the front. We're just going to do kind of like the FRP. We'll take these rollers from the back and then also use these rollers. So these are 14 millimeter, these are 13, so we'll just double stack them, 14 on bottom and 13 on top. Alright, so we got these off the back. We're gonna put in some roller spacers. And then we'll get on the front and then we'll see what we can do with sizing out spacers between these. So first thing we're going to do is just take the spring washer, put it up under here, get the roller down, then we'll put a washer on top, and then the nut, and get all that screwed down, and we'll do that on both sides. Okay, now that those are on, we'll get some washers. That might be a little much, so we'll find one's a little short. Alright, we'll try it like this with the 6.7, and then we'll get a washer and a nut on there. And we got it like that, and that should be just enough for a red ball on top. Okay, so I haven't decided if we're going to do weights on the front or the side. It's not going to be anything crazy, but I'll probably have to put it on the front, and then I can just screw up through the chassis after putting on the front too. I'm going to try putting these on the front up here, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, so we got those down like that. Looks pretty good. I haven't put in these screws because I haven't decided if I'm going to do weights on the front or just the side. We'll kind of play that by ear. So let's move to the back. Alright, so for the back I'll probably be using these. So we'll put that on the underside of the rear brake, and then this maybe up top, and then split them up and above and below. So it'll be this, this, and then this on top. Alright, so we're gonna get it to be looking like this. I took the brake off another one. Yeah. So it will sit under here like so. Alright, so the plan's gonna be these two will be on the bottom, and this will be on top sitting up above it, but we'll screw some spacers and stuff through here so they can sit at the right distance between. So this is kind of the idea. I probably won't keep it that low, about like that. Alright, this is going to be the spacer setting. Alright, so this is going to be the base to the back. So we got the screw, washer, nut, and then a spacer, and that'll all fit nicely right up through there after we get the rollers on. Alright, and for the rollers it should look like this. So we'll do screw, washer, roller, spacer, go through, spacer, roller, washer, and then a nut, and then top it off with the red balls. Alright, so we got the rollers on. Now we just need to string this up through the back, like so. So you might be wondering, and you might not be wondering, why this is on here, but it's just to measure everything. So I'll put one screw in just to make sure everything is sorted out properly. Okay, took a little longer than expected, but yeah, that should be. Oh no, what just happened? I'm not sure. Okay, so we'll get these on. So we got the spacers here, and this one here, and this should just plop down right on top. Which one? One of them bigger? It looks like the white ones are bigger. So let's actually put the bigger ones on top. And that should sit flush. Yes, perfect. And we'll get these tightened down too. Alright, now we'll get these screwed down. We'll just use a washer and a nut like this. And then we'll screw this down. Just make sure it's tight. Don't have to over tighten it, but just make sure everything will stay in place. Alright, and then we'll figure out the weight situation. So it is a bit back heavy because the motor's in the back originally. So I'll probably put some skinnier weights here and then either some heavy weights on this side. Yeah, that's probably the best way. Put some heavy weights up here by the tires. And don't forget your balls. Alright, so for the side, I'm going to do it like this. This is the MA ones. Is that too close? Let's see what we're working with. That's like touching the tire. Oh boy. Alright, we'll get it out to the side just a little bit. Like so is about where it'll sit. So yeah, that's enough clearance for the tires. Alright, just to make sure there's enough clearance, just take it against something flat and give a little roll. So that should work. It looks kind of funky, but I don't know, I kind of like it. Okay, so we got the weights on the side. They are winged out like that. It looks kind of funky. We'll see what it looks like when we put the body on. And then I put these pancake looking things on the back. I do have an extra one of the flat ones just in case I need a little bit more weight, but I don't think I will. And then also have these little guys here if those need to go on the front, but I think overall it's pretty good balance. I would have liked this to be in a little more, but I could have put it there. There were options, but I just chose this one. So let's put the top on and see what it kind of looks like. So yeah, there we go. That is going to be the end result for our Santa Claus. So next video we'll see how it runs and compare it to something like the polar bear or maybe the race spear. So yeah. Alright, so here is the finished Santa Claus. It looks pretty darn cool in my opinion. So yeah, now the only thing left to do is go test it out, and then I'll come back with my opinions and any type of tweaks or something I might think about doing. Thanks for watching, and